Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jason. So the other day I posted a video of me torquing the head down on my brother's car and everything. Just want to show y'all, I guess, this video right here. I'll walk y'all through. I already did it and everything, but I'll walk you through on how to do it. It's how to put your LS VTEC in time, and kind of a rough little deal, and show you how to, I guess, tap your head. And yeah, so I'll flip the camera around and we'll show y'all. So here's my brother's car right here. We got it all timed and everything. Put the timing belt on. There's these little dimples right here. I don't know if you can see them on the cam gears. Whenever you time your car, these two have to be correlated to each other. And as well, there's two on each cam gear. They're supposed to set flush with the head. So I got those in time. Down here, won't be able to see it, but there's a mark on your oil pump that correlates to a mark on your crank gear pulley. You have to line those two up, and then after that you put your timing belt on. Usually the way that I do it is I will go from crank gear pulley around your tensioner, around the oil pump, and then your exhaust cam, and then your intake cam, because your intake cam is where all the tension is. That's where your tensioner sets. So that will be that. I did on these LS VTEC conversions, you have to use step down dowel pins. I mentioned that in the video earlier. These B18Bs, I guess that's what this is, a B18B. No, it's the B18A1. Well, these B18A1s and B18Bs, the holes for the dowel pins are a lot smaller than what VTEC holes are. So you have to have a step down dowel pin, meaning that they machine the dowel pin a step down, which is, I'm not sure exactly what size, but it kind of flares up into your regular size dowel pin that goes onto your head. So that's that. On the whole, I guess, oil feed deal, you have to run a -6 line to your port right here. We already got that. So also on these LS VTECs, this hole right here, which will sit on the I believe the exhaust side. Yeah, on the exhaust side, or intake side. Sorry, on the intake side. You have to drill a 1/8 NPT hole, and then you have to tap it as well, which would be a 1/8 NPT is what I was referring to, and then you have to plug it. So whenever you plug this right here, you have to make sure that your set screw, or whatever kind of screw you're using, sits inside of the head. It can't be I guess sitting off of the head or whatever, because if you take your head to the machine shop and they mill it, it's going to mess up the whole machine. It's potentially going to mess up your head. So this has to sit inside, maybe about, I'm not sure, a quarter of a turn, maybe half a turn. And that right there, since the VTECs don't come with, or the B18s don't come with the oil port, this up here where I showed y'all the fitting, that's where your head gets its oil from. On regular VTECs, this is where it gets your oil from right here. It comes from the block, from the oil squirters, and they shoot up right here, and then it distributes your oil throughout the head. So on LS's, it doesn't have this right here to where the head will, or the head don't, sorry, the head don't. So anyways, we got all that. We have to take his distributor and change it in for a VTEC distributor. What else did I do? Oh, the ARP head studs that we got, they call for 70 foot-pounds torque. So what I did was I broke it down into 3 sequences. I went 22, 50, and 70. You have to use Moly Lube. If you don't use Moly Lube, I believe they recommend you to torque them down to 85 foot-pounds if you're using 10W30 oil. I personally like the Moly Lube. It's a lot less friction on everything. What else did we do to the car? Oh, we got a B16 intake manifold, because the LS Pro Series that he had didn't work. Bolt patterns didn't line up, so we went and sourced out a B16 intake manifold, so we're running that. He's got GSR cams. So everything is in time. Everything is right. we're just I guess waiting for the VTEC distributor and throttle body. I gave him an STR throttle body, but he don't know what he did with this, so I guess we're probably gonna have to order one for him. And yeah, trying to think of what else that we did. Water pump, GSR water pump. You have to use a GSR water pump for an LS VTEC. It has to be a 22T. On these water pumps, they have stampings on them that say 22T. I believe I have one right here. So on these water pumps, oh no, this is his LS water pump, sorry. But on the LS water pump, or on the GSR water pumps, right here on the I guess the gear for the water pump, it'll say 22T. That's what you need, is a 22T for the GSR or LS VTEC, whatever you want to call it. That's what you'll need. So that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you think. I will be posting some videos on my race car here pretty soon. I got all that done. I got just all, whenever I do it, I'll show y'all what I have done. We have the motor on the stand. I'm gonna do a video on how to degree camshafts for like race cars. If you don't know how to degree camshafts, I'll walk y'all through. There's not enough content on YouTube for all that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Catch you on the next one. Peace.